April the 6th in Manhattan. I'm on the roof garden of 61 Jane Street. It's a beautiful day, April the 6th. I'm looking north and east uptown, panning around, and now I'm going to pan down and look at Jane Street. Jane Street is the street my apartment's on. You see the trees below, that's Jane Street. And now you see the little park with the trees, that's Abingdon Square. I don't live far from that. Now I'm looking directly south, downtown in Manhattan. The tallest building in the distance is the New World Trade Center. It just reached 100 stories. It's almost as high as the Empire State Building now. It has about 750 feet to go, and it'll be the tallest building in Manhattan. And this is looking downtown toward the financial district. And looking southeast toward Chinatown, Soho, and in far distance the Lower East Side. There's a building next door with a really great roof garden also. Now looking east, Washington Square is right over that way. Panning around. And in the distance is the Statue of Liberty. It's sort of in the middle of the picture. It's hard to see today because the sun's pointing toward us. The tall building across the Hudson River is in New Jersey. That's Jersey City with the taller buildings. And you see a building in the foreground, a lot of scaffolding and veiled. That is a building owned by the artist Julian Schnabel, who lives on the top 3 floors. It's bright pink. You can't see it in the picture, but it's called Palazzo Ciuppi. He divided the building into apartments and he sold them for about $15 million each. Richard Gere is one of the buyers. Behind that are 2 sleek glass towers designed by Frank Gehry, and the top 3 floors of one of those is owned by Calvin Klein. Paid $35 million for it. And Nicole Kidman also has an apartment in that building. Okay, panning around. And the West Village below us. Plants you see are on this roof garden I'm on. Okay, it's looking west across the Hudson. That's Hoboken, New Jersey, birthplace of Frank Sinatra. And going to get a view of Jane Street looking directly west. Okay, down below where you see the green trees, that's Jane Street, continuing west toward the Hudson River. And that's really the view from my apartment. That's on the west side of the building. There's Horatio Street. I'm panning around, and now you see the start of the Highline Park, the famous Highline Park. And the modern, taller building built directly over the Highline Park is the famous Standard Hotel. You see some of the piers there. And this is the meatpacking district right now. And the home there of Diane von Furstenberg on top of one of those buildings. So, pan around. Looking uptown. There's some more of the meatpacking district in West Village. Now looking up West Side Highway, you can't really see much, but there's a lot of buildings along the West Side Highway. They're big apartment buildings and big condo buildings. And in the close end of the picture, you can see part of the building I live in. And so one of the penthouse gardens there on the 21st floor. I'm up on the roof garden. And then this big long building is the building with Chelsea Markets in. Google bought this building last year, the biggest real estate transaction in Manhattan last year, and Google purchased this building. I'll show a little of the roof garden here. Really nice up here today. I got some plants, and there's tulips blooming up here. We've got seating and facing in different directions. So I think this will be quite a nice spot during nice weather. Some more of the 61 Jane roof garden. Now I'm on the east side of the building and panning around again, and in the distance you'll see the Empire State Building coming up. There's the Empire State Building. It's still the tallest building in Manhattan for now. There's the Google building, and down below is a playground. It's got a lot of people in it today because it's nice. And where you see the trees in the middle of the picture, that's Jackson Square, also nearby. There's Jane Street where it intersects 8th Avenue. Looking west again toward Washington Square, then the Greenwich Village. You can see Uptown, or Midtown really. It's Midtown you're looking at in the distance. And that's about as far north as you can see. Go around a little more. There's some flowers blooming up here. Not sure what that is. Here's some yellow tulips. This garden is really well maintained, but still a little early in the year. More of the garden, flowers, seating. Oh, I didn't know this was in here. A little alcove. And now I'm actually almost directly above my apartment, 3 floors below, and that's pretty much the view I have that you're seeing now, except it's 3 floors lower. And I can actually see further downtown because this elevator housing on top of the building blocks part of that. There's a ferry boat or a tourist boat out in the Hudson River. Okay, that's my movie for April the 6th on top of 61 Jane.